This conference will now be recorded.
So yeah, guys, let's get started. Good morning to all. Uh, yeah, good morning to all. So I'm sharing my screen. You can see it, right? Yeah. So today we are going to see introduction to HTML, and we are going to learn, few things. Few important things, few basic things about HTML. The point is, guys, it is very important to write good HTML. We will see why we are writing HTML and how we are writing HTML. Right, let me clean everything and let me start with what? Empty slate. Okay, that is first thing. And second thing is, it is very important to write very good HTML. Why? Because in React and in Angular or in Vue or what, in some other framework, you're gonna write HTML with JavaScript, you're gonna write HTML with TypeScript, you're gonna write HTML with some other language, right? So no matter how advanced the tool is, like React.js or Angular or any other thing, right? No matter how advanced the tool is, HTML is always there. CSS is always there. Having those good foundations is very, very, very important, right? Right? When you are using some good advanced tool, you have to write some proper HTML, right? When you are using tool which is of that level, you have to write good HTML, right? So that is the thing, guys. Keep it in mind. Okay. Yeah. Let's write some proper HTML and let's write some proper CSS. Okay. Yeah. What I will do is I'll close this thing and I will go for yeah, this thing, right? I'll go for new one. So here I'm going to create one new file. Take a look, guys. Let's say I'm going to create one new file. Let's call store, right? Let's say I'm going to create an application for one particular store. So that is the name of my project. You see, right? I just created one folder. Now in this folder, what I will do is I will go here, right? What I will do is I will open a terminal in that particular folder. Okay. So imagine if you are in Windows, okay. If you want to open terminal, what you can do is just go to command prompt. Just go to start. You know, right? In Windows we have start button, start key also, right? Okay, and then what you do is just write run run. Okay, so you will get one box. In that, you can open what we call, you can write command, cmd command, and press enter. Right, so you will have one command prompt. Okay, I'll show it to you in case if you're wondering. Let me open it. Let's say command prompt in Windows. Right, take a look, guys. This is the command prompt. Okay, and this is the Windows key, right? You see, yeah, you see, this is like one run. This is like one. This is like what? One box where you can what open any command. I mean anything, any application. So overall, guys, yeah, I'm sure it is a cakewalk. Okay, just open one command prompt. You see, yeah, in run, this guy is typing command and then okay. Okay, so that's it, guys. So it will open a command prompt. So that command prompt is what? Terminal. Okay, what is terminal? Here you give instructions, right? For example, let's say clear. It will remove everything, right? Here you will give some instructions. So this is very important, guys. As a software engineer, okay, one has to get much used to the terminal. Okay, I will show you some basic commands regarding terminal, right? You can search it on your own. You can search it. What are the basic commands? I will show you some few basic commands. These commands are like what? Like important things. Okay. For example, right now, guys, I want to create one file. Let's say I want to create one file to create what? To write some HTML. So what I will do is I'll just write touch touch space index dot html. Okay, touch space index dot html. You see, in store app right now there is nothing. The moment I use this particular command, okay, you see index dot html here. You got it right? Now I'll create one more file. Let's say touch. Let's say home.html. Not home. Let's say what? store.html. Okay, you see there is another store.html, right? So this is the first command which I want you guys to know, right? So touch and then you give any name. Okay, a file with that particular name will be created. Okay, so that is the point. What I will do is I will open. Okay, I just created one folder called store app, and here I have two HTML files. Why do I have two HTML files? Well, because I'm going to write something there. That is the other thing. I'm going to write some HTML. We will see that, right? So to write HTML in those files, what I will do is I will open this entire folder, this store app folder. You see, the store app folder in one particular with one particular editor. Okay, so that editor is what? VS Code. Wait, yeah, right. You see right now, when I open my editor, it took store app as its default folder, right? And it is mentioned and it is showing all the files which store app has, right? So this is the thing, guys. So VS Code is one editor where you can what edit lot of files, lot of text files. For example, index.html, right? Here I can write lot of things. Here I can write lot of code. Okay. If you create some JavaScript, there you can write lot of JavaScript code. So VS Code is one editor, guys. So the first thing before, okay, after ending this class, what you do is go to your browser, right? Forget everything. Go to your browser. Just type VS Code. Okay. I'm sure just blindly click on the first link. The moment you click on the first link, okay, you have, right, one particular thing open, right? This website. Here, don't see anything. Just click on download. Okay. If you have Linux, just click on Linux. If you have Windows, if you have some other thing, just go and click it and then install it. Installing it is what? Very easy, like installing an app in your machine. Click next. Okay, it will get installed, right? Once you get installed, what you do, just close it. I mean, sorry, once you get installed, just open it, right? Just in your search bar, click on your search bar, you will see, okay, you will not see VS Code, just type it there, right? For example, imagine this is search bar, I will type VS Code. In the same way you type like this, right? And then, yeah, open it. Okay, I will open it here. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. right? The moment you open, if you see, there are few what we call, there are few things, right? Just click on open. Okay, here you can open a folder, guys, right? So what you do is, once we install your VS Code, create one folder somewhere in your machine, right? And open that folder in your VS Code. That's what I'm trying to say, right? I'm Since I have everything in my desktop, I'm going to desktop and I'm going to store app and then open. So after creating VS Code, create one particular folder, okay, to create all your HTML files and all your project things, and then open that folder in your VS Code. Now you will see, now there you can create files. For example, let me delete all these things and let me create files from the beginning again. Okay, guys. So if you have any questions, just interrupt me in the middle, right? Immediately you can stop me and you can ask me anything. Okay. So right now I'm just introducing you few tools, and one tool is what? Your VS Code, right? This VS Code. Here, guys, you see there are few icons, right? Right. One file icon, one folder icon, one refresh icon, and one some other icon which I don't know. Leave about it, right? But you see, first three icons, right? They are very simple, right? These three icons. This is file icon, folder icon, refresh icon. File icon is there to create one file, so I'm gonna create one index.html. That's it. This is how you create your HTML files. You want to create some other file? Let's create it. Let's say abc.html. You want to create some other folder? Let's say what? Buy. Okay, this is one folder, right? In this folder, I'm going to create one file called payment.html. Okay, so you see, guys. So this is how your project should be. Your project should have folders. Your project should have files. And to create files, okay, and to create folders, just use the interface here. If you want to refresh, just refresh like this. That's it. Okay. So this is the point, guys. So this is how we create files. This is how we create folders. Right. Now let's literally remove everything. Okay, and let's go for index.html. Right, and let's see what is HTML and other stuff. Okay, yeah, guys. So what is HTML, right? The point is, guys, HTML is a language. HTML is a what should I say? It's a language, guys. With that language, what you're gonna do is you're gonna construct web pages. Okay, what is a web page? Blindly, you can assume this as a definition. What is a web page? Anything which is running in the browser, right? That is a web page, right? You see a lot of pages. This docs is one page, updates is one page, okay, blog is one page, API extensions, February 2021. Everything is what one particular page. Okay, so all these are web pages, and you literally create all these web pages, bring them together, link them, right? When I click on October, another web page will get opened, right? When I click on extensions, another web page. Okay, this is opening external web page. That is other thing. When I click on FAQ, another web page got opened. When I click on learn, another web page got opened, right? So you bring all these web pages together, link them, right? You literally create a coordination between all these web pages, and then you call it as a website. Okay, so what is a website? Website is literally collection of web pages. And what is a web page? Every HTML file is a web page. Now here ABC is a web page, index.html is a web page, every HTML file is a web page. Now what should be in those every HTML file? What should be in those every HTML file which is a web page, right? What should be in it? Okay, what should be in it? There is only one answer, and that answer is HTML code should be written in it, right? So let me start writing HTML code. Before start writing HTML code, HTML is called as, let me show it to you. It is called as hypertext markup language. Okay, right? What is HTML? HTML is called hypertext markup language. Don't think, not sure what is the meaning it is, and it doesn't even matter. But the point is, this is the name of the language which is used to create web pages, right? This is the name of the language which is used to create web pages. So let's see how we are going to write that language. So HTML is the full form is hypertext markup language, and let's see how we are going to write that language. Before I write that language, I want to say one story here, and with that story, I want you to understand how someone should, what we call, write HTML. You got it right, guys. So please, what we call, understand this, right? Try to understand this. The point is, guys, for every thing you start, right? For everything you start, you have to end it. For example, imagine you start writing book here, right? Right? The same writing book imagine you started writing book. Let's say start is an action. It has to be ended, right? Right? This is the first rule. Everything which you start, guys, should be ended. Okay? Now imagine you want to write one story. Okay? Imagine you want to write one story. So let's see, guys. Imagine this morning you woke up and you want to write something. So let's see, how would you write it? The first action will be what? The first action will be what? Writing story, right? You will start it, right? The first action will be start it, right? And then what you will do? Okay, you will start writing title, right? Writing title. First you will write title for one story. Imagine you're writing something, right? You'll start writing the title, and then what you will do? You will end it, right? You don't literally continue to start writing the title, right? You got it right. You will end it, and then what you will do? You will just what? Writing, okay, paragraph, GRAPH, and you will start that thing also, right? And then you will end it, right? You see, whatever you're starting, you are ending it, isn't it? Whatever the new thing you start, you're gonna ending it. Sometimes in paragraph, what you will do is, let's see, you wanna write some other paragraph. Okay, you will write some other paragraph now. That's fine, right? So this is one paragraph and this is another paragraph, right? Sometimes, okay, what happens is, inside the paragraph you want to put an image. So what you will do? You will draw one image, right? You will start the action, right? And then what you will do? You will close that action also. You will complete that action, so you will close it, right? You see, guys. So you wrote title, and then you started writing title, then you ended it. You started writing paragraph, then you ended it. You started writing paragraph. In paragraph, you started writing image, drawing image, and then what you did? You literally completed the image, and then you literally completed the paragraph, right? Now what I will do is, I will put this particular instruction, the drawing image end instruction here. Let's say here. Right now, you say me, guys, will this make any sense? Right? Will this make any sense? Let's try to understand this thing. You started writing the paragraph, which is totally fine. You started writing the image, which is also totally fine. Sorry, you started drawing the image, which is also totally fine. And then you started, you ended writing paragraph, right? You literally ended writing paragraph. But what about the action which you just started drawing the image? Drawing the image, right? Right? What about this action? Without completing that action, you ended that entire paragraph, right? So there will be a half drawn image. Now, do you think that will make sense? And you see, after ending this paragraph, you're saying ending the image, right? Which image? That's the question. Why? Because already this image was part of this particular paragraph, right? And here, out of this particular paragraph, you're trying to end the image which you didn't even start, right? So this is the thing, guys, right? If you literally don't close actions in a proper way, that will literally create chaos, right? It will create a lot of improper structure, and nobody will buy your book, or nobody will read your article, right? Leave about the content in it. The structure is not proper, so no one will read it. So that's the point, guys. So you see, make sure whatever you start, make sure you end it there itself, right? And if you see, and then finally, guys, yeah, what? Finally, you will end your super, what we call, you end your story. That's it. Story, writing story, completed, end. That's it. So you see, writing story was started here and it got ended here. Between all these things, okay, you created a title and ended, you created a paragraph and ended, you created one paragraph, right? And then you drew one image, and yeah, you ended that image, and then you ended that paragraph. You see, all right? What you opened, what you started in the beginning will be ended in the last. Okay? What you started just now, immediately, will be ended just now itself. Right? This is the takeaway, guys. I want you to understand this particular thing. Okay? Why? Because entire HTML will move on with this particular formula. What you open, what you start in the beginning, right, will end in the last, right? What you started just now will end just now itself. Okay? What you started just before just now will end what? Just after what? Just now. You got it right? Now, what if I try to end this story here? Will it make any sense? Right? Okay, it will make sense. Why? Because okay, this story has title, this story has what? Paragraph, right? And the story has ended. That's it. Now, what is this additional paragraph? From where did this came? Right? A paragraph should not be like this, right? A paragraph should be part of a story, part of some essay. You cannot literally put a paragraph randomly, right? Why? Because that doesn't give any proper perception or intention to read, right? So this is the thing, guys. There are certain rules, right? And these rules should be followed. Okay. I hope what I just said is understood by you. So I'm gonna ask one question right now. So just say me, am I clear here what I'm trying to explain? I'm just trying to explain the format, right? The structure of anything which you start. Okay. So that is the thing, guys. Now let's remove everything, or what I will do, I will just comment this thing. Okay, how to comment all the text? Just select it and then control slash. That's it. You will comment everything. Control slash in your VS Code will comment all the code which you have written. Now, guys, okay, same thing, right? In case if you are still finding it very hard to understand, I will give you one more simple example. Imagine you are creating one robo, right? Imagine you are creating one robo. Let's say robo will, you're drawing one robo, right? Right now, imagine you have one particular, what we call, guys, Imagine particular, you have one chart in front of you and you're drawing all the stuff. Okay, let's say robo start and then robo ended. I mean, I'm trying to what? Put the same picture with the words here. Whatever I'm trying to draw, I'm trying to put the same picture with words here. Now, you see, this is a robo, start and end. But what does this robo have? Right? Now I will start that thing. You see, guys, robo head, right? The first section itself is what? Robo head, right? Robo head start, robo head end, right? Start end. Now this robo started having head. What about the, okay, now it has head. That's it. What about the parts in the head, right? Let's see, robo head, robo forehead, right? Start, God, robo forehead end, right? You see, now head is also much more clear right now. It has forehead. What about the below forehead, right? Let's say robo left face, start, right? Or let's say robo face start, okay, face end, okay, right? Now it has face, right? Now robo, okay, eyes start, right? Eyes end, okay. Now how many eyes? There will be two eyes, right? So yeah, so there will be two eyes, right? So in face, two eyes, and then what? Robo nose start, nose end, right? And then what, guys? Robo lips, right? Lips start, lips end, right? You see, slowly, right? We are creating a robo, and we created what? All the parts of our head. Sorry, robo's head. You got it right? I mean, all the head section, right? Entire head is what created here, right? Now let's see about the robo body. Robo body start. Next, robo body end, right? It has a limit, right? Its body has a limit, right? Next, what? Robo, what we call chest start. Robo chest end, right? What I will do is, right? Stomach start, stomach end. So I will end it here, guys. I don't want to move forward, but I just want to know you. I just want to let you know how the structure looks like every time when you start something. You see, right? Whatever you start just now, it ended there itself, right? Whatever you start just now, it ended there itself. Whatever you start just before now, it will end just after what? Just now. You see? Okay. So this is the thing, guys. So you see, the head has started here and head has ended here. Body has started here, body has ended here. Entire robo started, whatever started in the first, it is ended at the last. So this is the kind of pattern, guys. This is the kind of pattern, okay, in which you will write all your HTML code. So let's directly jump into HTML code, guys. The first HTML, right? HTML code is collection of tags. For example, you see it is a collection of all the words, right? Robo start, robo head start. In the same way, HTML code is collection of tags. So every tag will be having open bracket and close bracket. Okay. The first tag, guys, HTML. You see, when I close it, you see, this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. Closing tag will always have slash. You see, okay, HTML opening tag, closing tag, right? This is how a HTML page should be started, right? Inside your HTML page, you will always have head section, right? And below the head section, you will have body. That's it. Okay. Whatever you started just now, it is ending here itself. Whatever you started just now, it is ending here itself. Whatever you started, right, just before just now, it is ended just after just now, right? The one you started in the beginning, it ended last, right? So this is how HTML is, guys. Right now, if you want to write some paragraph, let's say put p tag, that's it. Open a p tag and close a p tag. Now between the p tag, you can write anything. Let's say this is awesome paragraph, right? That's it. If you want to write some heading, h1, okay, some title, right? If you want to create one more heading with what different, let's see the output right now. Okay, so let's see the output. You see, okay, you see, this is your paragraph, this is your heading h1, right? Heading 1. Okay, you see, paragraph, head 1, body, head, HTML, right? Whatever we wrote, we can see it here. Okay, you can click on right click on inspect, and then elements, you can check it here, right? Yeah. Okay, you want to create some other paragraph. Let's say this is awesome paragraph 1 right now, right? Now let's see, right? So this is the thing, guys. If you want to create content, okay, you have to put your content between certain tags, okay? And p tag and h1 tag, you can put some text there, right? The same way, just see how we have heading 1. You see, heading 1, what will do? It will create what? One heading, right? There is a difference, right, between this one and this one, right? There are a lot of heading tags, guys. I'll show it to you. There are a lot of heading tags from level 1 to level 6. So heading 1, heading 2, all right, some title h1, I'll say h2. Okay, this is heading 3, right, h3. This is heading 4, right, h4. You see, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, right? This is just simple paragraph. Okay, so this is how, guys, okay, you can literally what? Create some content, right? So yeah, so this is what little introduction to HTML. Now what I will do is I will introduce you few more tags, right? And let's see what those tags are, and let's move forward, right? So you see, this is a paragraph, this is a heading. Let me write one big paragraph, guys. Let's say LOREM, and then let's see, right? This is one simple big paragraph, right? In this big paragraph, I want to make this text, okay, this text called white A, right? I want to make this text look in bold color, or to be in bold color. Let me do that thing. So where is that text? Okay, where is that text? VITAE. Here it is, right? So what I will do is I will cut this thing and I will open one B tag here, right? B tag start and B tag end. Right? Where is it? Where is it? B tag start and B tag end, right? In between these tags, I will put the text. Okay, where is this? Right, you see, it just got turned into bold, right? Yeah, right. I want to make this nostrum italic. So what I will do, I will cut this nostrum and I will introduce one I tag, which is just for italic, and then I'll put it here. Right? You see, nostrum has turned into what? Into italic. You got it right, guys? Now there is also one more tag. Let's say let's convert this juicimus. There is one tag called emphasis, EM. Okay, juicimus. Okay, you see emphasis, right? EM tag, emphasis tag. It is all same like what? Italic tag, right? And this is what your bold tag. This entire thing is what? Your paragraph tag. So a tags, you can literally put lot of tags in a tag. That is not a big thing, right? So yeah, there are some other tags, guys, which are very important. What those tags are, I'll show it to you. They are like what? List tags. Okay. For example, let's say I will open one list right now. Let's say I will open one ordered list. So OL tag, right? Ordered list. Now in this ordered list, we have a lot of items, list items. So LI, and then I will say mango, right? Now you see, right? You see, I got a mango with what? With one number before it. You can literally say what we call, guys, mango, and then let's say orange. Let's say banana, right? Mango. You see, you represented some content in form of what? In form of list. So this is the thing, guys, right? Everything is a list item. Li, and the same list item should be what? I mean, should be what? Wrapped around what? Ordered list. So every ordered list should have a list item, and list item should have what? Some content, right? Now what I will do is I will open some other tag called UL. This is unordered list. Okay, this is unordered list. Now what I will do is I will put this content, I'll put all these list items in unordered list. Now you will see what is this, right? You see there is a difference, right? With ordered list and unordered list, right? So these are some what? Basic things, guys, basic introduction for you to what? To put certain, how to put content in your HTML. Okay. And right now what I will do is I will stop here and I will what we call, I will just I just want to talk with you guys. So just let me know what is your perception and how these things should move on, right? And just let me also know what is your experience when it comes to software or programming. Okay, so all the around 10 guys or 9 guys, seems like, yeah, around 9 guys, right? 9 plus 2 11, right? Yeah, or around 9 guys are there, right? So guys, why don't you just introduce yourself? Just don't introduce your name. Just say what is your programming experience. Okay, if you worked on any language, just say about that language and just introduce why are you choosing your course and how this course should be moved on, and did you find anything which is going in not your way, which is not going in your way, till now, just let me know, and I will, what we call, guys, yeah, I will do that, right? Yeah. So yeah, guys, just one by one, what you do is just introduce yourself with what in terms of uh, entirely programming thing, right? Yeah. So anyone from you, did you work till now in any software kind of thing, or is this the first time you're getting introduced to programming?
Hi, Shankar.
Yeah, continue. Yeah.
Yeah, I have experience. I have 4 years of experience in IT industry. I was
Okay.
mostly onto backend developer. Uh, now I have a gap of 4 years again. So now I am looking for UI development along with that. I have the knowledge of backend, so now I am looking for front end also, mostly of
Okay.
React and Angular.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it will be helpful like just if you cover little Node.js also.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So when you say you worked on backend,
Yeah.
what language did you work on? What
Uh,
programming language?
Yeah, I worked on Java, Shankar, and my front end was it was with JS and HTML.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
So you worked on Java. So the point is, of course, you worked on Java, and uh, yeah, that's actually a good thing. So when you work on Java, on what tools did you work on? Did you work on Spring Boot?
No, actually, mine was a banking application. It was some legacy system, so it was on servlets, Shankar. Yeah, but now I have the knowledge of Spring Boot. Yeah,
Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm trying myself
yeah,
to
yeah,
learn
yeah.
Spring Boot. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So right? The point here is, I just want to say one thing. Java has a lot of jobs, guys. Okay, and Java with Spring Boot has a lot of jobs, and Java Spring Boot with Angular, Java Spring Boot with React will literally make you stand out, okay, in front of what we call all the applicants. But one point is, in reality, you have a lot of people who are doing Java Spring Boot with React and Angular. So that is not the new thing. So the competition will be very, very big. So for other people, I'm just saying what we call, I'm just saying it. So already a lot of people who are doing Spring Boot, okay, they are already learning React and Angular, or React or Angular, or both, right? Yeah. So thank you for giving that introduction. It is good to have someone with programming experience, right? Yeah. Come on, guys. Other people.
Hi Shankar. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning. Please
Yeah,
proceed.
Shankar. I have 3 years of Angular experience, but I don't know React. I want to know about the React.
Okay, that's great. So most of you people already know HTML and other stuff here, right? I mean, sorry, I'm sorry, just only two people, right? So okay, that's fine. So you already worked on Angular. So when you say you worked on Angular, on what version did you work on?
Currently, we are using Angular 10.
Angular 10. Oh, that's a very big thing. The last time I worked on Angular it is in Angular 8, I think. I worked on Angular somewhere in 2000, Angular 8 in 2020, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's good to have someone with with a more front end experience. Yeah. Thank you for your introduction. Other people, next one, please. Yeah, guys, come on. Some other people, just please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Pawan.
Yeah, good
I'm
morning.
mechanical fresher. 2021 passed out.
Okay, you're a fresher, right? Good.
Yeah.
Point is, Pawan, even though you're a fresher, I'm sure in your entire engineering, you have come across programming, right? In first year, you will learn C language.
Language, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure that is in first year and it is in engineering, so that's fine. That's fine, Pawan. You have another chance to be introduced into programming, and this time, guys, with JavaScript, right? The concepts will be very simple, so it will be very easy to understand. So yeah, Pawan,
Okay.
yeah, just focus.
Yeah.
I mean, learning
Yeah.
C is what is a beautiful thing, but it is also at the same time it is very hard thing.
Yeah.
But JavaScript is not like that. JavaScript is very simple.
Okay.
And what you can do is you can literally whatever I teach here, you can literally even though I teach or even though I don't teach, what you do is do your own research in YouTube or some other thing with those concepts. Okay, and then you will
Okay.
learn a lot.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. It's good to have a fresher here, and yeah, that's it. Next guy, yeah, come on, guys. And one more thing here is, guys, of course, you need one book, right? You need one book where you can go and where you can search or where you can do anything, right? There is no better book in entire internet than what you are seeing right now here. Okay, this is, what is this? This is, right, Mozilla Firefox. Mozilla is very big community, guys. It's very big community. And you see, they wrote a lot of lessons. Okay, web technologies, learn web development, right? HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Here, okay, with little patience, just go there and daily read this thing for 10 to 15 minutes. Read something, right? Read forms, read tables, everything. You will not find, you will find lot of quality here, right? Lot of quality content, everything here. And this is like what? This is like what? One big library for you, right? So developer.mozilla.org, right? Just keep this thing in mind. Otherwise, I will paste this thing in the chat box, right? Many of the people will look for some tutorial kind of thing, right? So yeah, here it is. I'm sorry, and I was unable to paste it. Okay, that's fine, guys. Doesn't matter. Developer.mozilla.org. Okay, yeah. So yeah, guys. What I will do is, some other people, guys. I just want to know how many freshers are there, how many experienced people are there, and how I should move forward. So that is the reason. Until now, what I came to know is two people are already experienced, and one guy is literally new to all this kind of stuff. So if I literally rush, okay, I may not do what we call justice to that guy who is a fresher, right? So I want to have that understanding, guys. So just introduce yourself. Next guy, okay, yeah. Come on, guys. Next guy, just say on what did you work or what you are looking for, something like that. That's it. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll create one more list. Okay. This time, list of what? List of programming languages. All right. Let's say. Come on, guys. Yeah. Right. Okay, what I will do is I'll just resume my teaching right now, and then we will we'll come back later. Coming to the point, guys, right? HTML is all about creating the content. okay, creating the content and structuring your content of your web page, right? And whatever you're seeing here, right, is that what that content, you see, right? And this content, guys, should be put with tags. Whatever you're seeing is a tag. Li is a tag, Li is a tag, right? Ul is a tag, body is a tag, right? Head is a tag. And whatever you open just now should be closed just now itself, right? You opened Li here and you immediately closed it, right? What if you close it here, right? Now, does this make any sense, right? Somewhere in my previous explanation, okay, I said you about what? Writing a story. And what if you close this image here, right? Does this make any sense? You opened the paragraph, you started drawing the image, and then you closed that particular action. You ended that particular action of writing paragraph without even completing the drawing of image, right? So things don't make sense when they are not in order. So always maintain an order, right? This is very important thing, guys. That's it. So this is the first thing about some basics about HTML. And let me go forward. The point is, guys, whatever you put in body tag, you see here. You see here, right? In this entire white canvas, right? Whatever you put in the body tag, you see there. Okay, you see in this particular white thing. And what is this particular white thing? This is a document, guys. Right? Every HTML page is a document. HTML document. Actually, we have to call it as a HTML document, not a page. Okay, but that's fine. Right? It's a document. Everything you see here is it's a HTML document, and everything you see is what is body of that particular HTML document. Okay. Now, just like this document has body, it also has head. Okay. And what is there in the head? That is the point. What will be there in the head, right? I will just give you one simple example right now. Imagine you are buying a book, right? Imagine you're buying a book, guys. That book has content. That book has a lot of content, but entire content can be divided into two things, right? And what are those two things? Imagine you're buying a book. Let's say you're buying some programming language book or physics book or some other thing, right? It has a content. That content can be divided into two things. What are those two things, right? Let me say. The first thing is the actual content, right? For example, if you're buying the programming language book, okay, the first content, it has two types of content. Okay, I'm just dividing it. Okay, it might, according to you, you might divide into a lot of contents. But for now, let's go with two types of content. And first type of content is the actual content, the actual lessons, okay, the actual code, actual syntax, everything, right? That is actual data, right? That is first content. Second type of content is the content about actual content, right? What is that thing? Okay, second type of content is the content about actual content. For example, if you buy a book, there will be actual data in that particular book, and there will be other kind of data also, like what reviews of that actual data, right? In some books, you will also see what the opinion of actual content, right? The author of actual content, the publishing date of actual content, right? And the foreword and the index of actual content, and some words, some quotes of actual content, right? So the point here is, in every book, okay, you have two types of content. One is actual content, and then there is a content about that particular content, right? In the same way, guys, your HTML document also, you have actual content. Actual content will go into the body, right? And there will be some other content which is there to describe actual content, to give information about actual content, right? To give information about this actual content. But that is not the actual content, right? When you open a book, you will see index, okay? You will see some foreword, you will see author details, you will see publishing details, okay? Some other guy will write some few more quotes praising that particular book, even before even before what, that particular first lesson or first chapter or something, right? All this will be in first few 10 pages, right? You got it right? Reviews also, right? That is not actual content, but that gives little information about you for your actual content. So that is like what? That content is called meta content. Okay, every time when you see metadata, right? Metadata is not actual data. That data is giving information about actual data which is there inside, right? Now in this HTML document, this is actual data. Now here guys, you write something, okay, about this entire content. So let's say I will give one tag called title. Let's say store. Okay, you see the tab also has store app. Now why we need to put such content here? We are already putting a lot of content in the body tag, right? And this content which you put in head, this content is there to describe what is there in body tag, right? To describe what is there in body tag. Now the point is, whatever you write in body tag will be seen here in the document, but whatever you put in the head will not be seen. You got it right? Then why we need that content? The point is, guys, when you put your web pages in the server, okay, when you put your web page in the server or in internet, when you deploy them, right, you need a lot of what we call this, how should I say it? Yeah, I mean, the point is, guys, just like how we need some information before we start buying that book, we need about that information, right? We need some information about that book, right? That is the reason we see the title. That is the reason we see who wrote it. That is the reason we read the foreword, right? That is the reason we see the reviews, right? That is the reason we go through that entire metadata. Same thing here, guys. Okay, in your, I mean, in internet, okay, in internet, how should I say it? In internet, there is something that, I mean, how should I say it, guys? Yeah, okay. Imagine you're going to create a web page. Okay, what is that web page about? What is that HTML document about? Should be known. Should be known to internet. Okay. Even before what? Even before what? Seeing the body. That's the point. Okay, even before seeing the body, right? What this entire document is about should be known. Okay, should be known to the internet. Then what your internet will do is it will literally list that thing in a proper way in Google or in Bing or in some other search engine, right? So whatever you put in your head tag will give you that information about your document. Okay, that is the thing, guys. So head tag is very, very important, not for the user. Okay, for the user, whatever is in the body tag is important. Okay, whatever is in the body tag is literally important for user, right? But whatever is in the head tag is not important for the user, but it is important for the internet. Okay, when I say internet has a lot of things, right? Internet has a server, internet has a search engine, internet has what? Some crawlers, right? Crawlers in the sense there will be some programs, okay, which will be what? Which will be crawling throughout entire web app to know what kind of web app it is. Okay, what its actual content is, who wrote it, right? All those things. So this body is for what? For the user like you and like me. But this head is for what? For the programs, right? So that is the thing, guys. So that is the reason. So yeah, for now, let's focus more on the body. Okay, and let's see whatever we put it in the head tag, that is for what? Not for the user, but for what? For other technical things, for other programs, right? And what should you put in the head tag? Don't put actual content there. All right, content which will describe your actual content should be going here. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it. That's the little introduction, okay, which I want to give right now. That's it. Yeah, about head tag, right? And body tag is very important, guys. Okay. Yeah. Now what I will do is I will just yeah, I think what is the time right now? Okay, we are already 8 right now, so I will just end the class here itself. So let me take one more 5 minutes of what we call this thing. So I just introduced H1 tag, H2 tag, and P tag, OL tag, UL tag. So the point is, guys, there are a lot of tags, guys. Okay, and you may and you will not learn all the tags here. Why? Because there are a hell lot of tags, and new tags will keep on coming. But you will learn the basic tags, and you will learn most of the tags which are to be used, right now. Okay. And I will introduce one more tag, and that will be the last for today. And tomorrow we'll see few more tags. Tomorrow we'll see few more technical tags, guys. So let me end with one tag called table. Right. So you see, right? We have content which has to be highlighted like this, like what, some big font size, okay, some good font weight, right? Or content which should be in paragraph, content which should be in list, right? In the same way, we can also arrange our content in a table, in a layout, in a tabular form. How we can do that? With table tag. Okay. The beauty of table tag is, let's see. Okay. This table tag, guys, inside your table tag, you have to divide this table tag into two things. One is table head, right? And another one is table body. Yeah. Right. Now imagine I want to put some, what we call, right? You know how the table is, right? So let's say I want to put, let's say I want to put some columns right now. Okay. So to put some columns, what I will do is, in T head, I will use T tag, right? And here I will write serial number. Then here I will write, let's say, programming language, right? And then here I will write learning curve. Okay, you see, okay, you see something here, right? What I will do is, to create a lot of gap, I will use one tag called break tag. Okay, BR slash, and you see, right? Break tag is what I opened here and I closed here. There are some tags, okay, which can be closed at the place where they just got opened. Okay, you see, table, it was opened here and it was closed here, right? There are two different tags, opening and close. For T body also, this is opening tag, this is close tag. For break, it is not like that, right? You merged both opening and close tags, right? So there will be certain tags, right, where you don't have a separate closing tag. The closing thing also will be written in what? In opening itself. So yeah, why I want that thing? Why? Because I want to create some empty space. Now there is an empty space here. Okay, yeah, leave that thing. Let me go back to table right now. So table head, serial number, programming language, learning curve. Now I will fill with rows. So here, table row, TR. Actually, I'm sorry here. In T head, I should use table row first. Okay. In T head, first I have to create one row, and then in that row, I will create a lot of table heads. Now this is proper. Okay, something has gone wrong. What is that something? Yeah, here. Now it is T body, right? Yeah. In T body, I will create table row again. and this time I will give data, and that is called table data. And here I will give 1, all right, and then here I'll just give C, okay, and then I will say, okay, you see, the first language is what? C language. Yeah, it is literally difficult, right? Yeah. Now I will create another table row, okay, to create one more language. Now I'll create the first column. The first column should always have serial number, right? Second column should have what? Name of the programming language. Third column should have what? Some other words which shows how easy it is or how hard it is, right? Let's say second column. And here, let's say Java script, right? And another third column right now. In second row, third column, JavaScript is very easy, guys, right? Yeah. Shall I create one more column? Okay, I'll just clone this thing. Sorry, one more row. Yeah, I just clone the row, and here I will change it. Third one, and here let's say Java, easy or little hard. Java is, yeah, a little hard, right? Yeah. So you see, right? And there is one more language, right? Let's say this is also easy, right? It's almost like JavaScript, right? Yeah. So you see, guys. So this is the what we call, guys. Yeah, this is how you represent data. You show data in tabular form, right? You want to introduce one more column, you can introduce it. Let's say you can put one more th here, and then you say what? Let's say performance. Okay, and then let's say here, let's go for first row, right? C, right? C is literally very fast, right? Let's say very fast, right? JavaScript, right? JavaScript is very easy. Sorry. Yeah, of course it is very easy, but it is very slow, right? Java, yeah, Java is fast. Not fast, but fast. So yeah, right? So one more column, Python. You see, what are the languages which are easy? They are very slow, right? Yeah. So you can introduce one more column also, right? You can introduce one more column. You can introduce a few other rows. Not an issue, right? Yeah. So there is a thing, guys, right? I just want to give one fact here. Why C is very fast? Why JavaScript is very low, right? Why? Because C is executed. The point is, guys, when you execute C, right, your machine will execute it. You got my point. Your machine, your laptop or your computer or your server in some other place, that will execute it, right? But coming to JavaScript, who will execute it? Do you think our machine or some computer or some laptop is going to execute it? No. Who will execute JavaScript? Browser will execute JavaScript, right? That's the thing. In the same way, coming to Java also, but the point is, even at the Java also, your machine will not execute it, right? There will be some environment like what? JVM or JRE or some other thing, that environment will execute it. Leave about Java, I cannot say about this thing. So just forget whatever I said about Java. But coming to Python, guys, once again, Python is executed not by machine, right? There will be something called interpreter that will execute it, right? That's the reason. So if the languages are getting executed by the machine, those languages will be very fast. Okay, that code will be very fast. But if the language are getting executed by another tool which is installed in the machine, you got my point? Like browser is one tool which is installed in the machine, and that tool is executing one language. Now at that time, your machine is not literally executing, right? That tool which you just installed, that is executing, right? Now those languages will be slow, right? So always, I mean, for the performance related, right, your code should be executed by the machine, right? At the time, the performance will be very high. If your code is executed by some other tool which is installed in that machine, right, the machine is not coming into the picture. The tool is coming into the picture, right? And your code is fed to that particular tool. Your code is given to that particular tool with the hope of what? Executing it. So those things will be very slow, right? Yeah. And thanks for attending this class. Let's catch up tomorrow, guys. That's it. Yeah, if you have any questions, I'll stay here for next 5 to 10 minutes. You can ask me. Yeah, just please ask me anything you have.